Well, it's Sunday. I was out of the office and I was doing some editing for episode 2, getting that ready for Monday tomorrow. But obviously we have a little bit of a snowstorm right now, so I thought I'd get outside and start to test just some video footage, and figured, what the hell, I'll just turn this into the start of episode 4. But it's definitely cold out. It's a lot of snow. We have a crap ton of work to do this week. So, obviously, there's no difference in that. Every week's a lot of work. But, let's get to it. So we're partway through the week, got a lot done to the point that I can't even remember what all happened so far. But what I do remember is I had some great conversations this week with other like-minded entrepreneurs. And I got to really talk to them about my business plan, my business model, where I'm at now, where I kind of came from, and where I'm planning on going. So we definitely had a lot of good conversation. I also got to learn about other people's businesses and how they run, their day-to-day. And the other part is we had some great conversations about potential partnerships in the future. The one thing I'd say is, have great conversations with other like-minded people. You never know where the conversation can lead. So the one person, they actually reached out to me. And I was excited to, jump on a quick Google Hangout. Let's do a little screen share, and let's kind of just run through and talk. And then I also, earlier this week, I actually reached out to someone else. And you would really be surprised how many people would have no problem talking to you if you just asked. That's the one thing I have learned. If somebody asks me, as long as I have the time available, I have no problem getting on the call with someone. Just to have a quick chat, see how things are. Maybe things will line up, maybe they won't. So the one thing I'd say is, don't be afraid to ask someone for some advice. Most people, they're going to help. A lot of people are willing to help. They want to help. They've probably struggled with the same problems that you're currently struggling with. And a lot of people are willing to give their advice. And most people aren't looking for any type of financial gain from this type of conversation. Some people are just, they want to help out. So the worst they're going to say is no, or they're just too busy. They just don't have the time. They can't get around to it. So it doesn't hurt to ask. You also might have noticed that I have a new microphone, and it probably sounds a lot better than it did last week. Besides that, we have a couple big projects I'm in the middle of working on, trying to get over to the client by end of week, and hopefully everything with that goes according to plan. Got a little bit of coding, got a little bit of designing, a little bit of everything, so we need to get to it. So we started early this week on a Sunday, and it was snowing out, and now we're ending on a Sunday, and it's raining out. It's pretty miserable. This week definitely didn't get done everything that I wanted to get done, and you're going to run into this situation. It's going to happen to you in the future, but ultimately you need to remember that, hey, tomorrow's a new week, and we need to crush it, so let's get to it.